Good Sunday morning to everybody. Dave in Kentucky here. Gonna have a little coffee as we wake up. And we're gonna have a shave. So today we are using Deton-8 by Stirling. And my tub is getting low. And this was the original one I got of it. It's getting lower in there, and it was only the 3 ounce, is it? I think it's 3 ounce. Yeah, 3 ounce one. But I got the 4.5 ounce backup. Came in the other day, so I don't have to be careful in using it anymore. I just use it when I enjoy it. Also got this in with it, which I've been curious about for a while. Pretty light to get the apple, and I'm hoping to get some cinnamon and so forth. Smell like an apple cider, or what I'm thinking it would smell like anyway. Probably when I lather it, I'll get more of that anyway. And we are continuing. Oh, Deton-8, of course, is a dupe or whatever of Spicebomb by Viktor Rolf. And so we have that, and we are continuing with the Blackland Sabre. I almost said Vector. Blackland Sabre. Had a shave with it yesterday after doing the video and using plate 3. I thought that was my sweet spot, and that's what I would stick with. And I thought, you know what, I should try 2, because I was reading that the level 2 of the original Sabre is bumped up a little bit in this level 2. So I thought I'm going to give it a try. And sure enough, yesterday had a great shave with it and thought that was smooth and good. I mean, the other shave with plate 3 was smooth as well. But I shave every day, so there's not a need to really go higher a level than I actually need to accomplish one day's growth. Let's get some lather going. Have my Prometheus handle with a Allen long knot. This is a Reserve 6. So let's get to lathering up here. It's early, throwing things around. My apologies. How's everybody doing? How's your weekend going so far? Staying out of trouble? Getting things accomplished? What shaves are you doing? Or do you not shave on the weekend because you're not at work and don't have to? I visited my brother and we're looking through some pictures and things, and I saw, just popped my head because I looked down here. He had a picture of second car I ever owned. Which was a 69 Cougar Eliminator. Some people may not be familiar with the Eliminators. Anyhow, Mercury was kind of like a whatever you had in Ford, you'd have a Mercury. It's just a little more luxurious model. So they had the Mustang. Mercury had the Cougar, or Mercury had the Cougar. So when they had the Chevy Mustang for quite a few years, Mercury did the Eliminator for 69 and 70, just those 2 years. And I happened to find used for sale when I was a teenager. A 69 model was supposedly one of 2 that went to the Philadelphia showroom. Basically, they were used to draw people in, excitement, and then sell them a baseline Cougar. Anyway, I don't think I had any pictures of my car still, so I was thankful my brother had that and gave me it. So I stuck it on my mirror in my bathroom here. Alrighty. Level 2 Sabre V2. So I don't know if the angle was changed or exposure bumped up, but definitely more feel than you had with the original Sabre in level 2. But still comfortable. To me, the original Sabre was comfortable. It just was too mild for me, even the level 2. So, so that's why I didn't hold on to that. But just three shaves in with this, and I'm happy I got it at this point. Love these Allen long shaving hand-tied knots. I'm setting off my wolf whiskers that has a black wolf knot in it to have it re-knotted. And I'm not an Instagram guy or TikTok or any of those social medias. It's amazing that I even do YouTube. But that's where he is basically on his Instagram if you want to find him and get some work done by him. So I haven't weighed this razor, and while it's not too heavy, it does have a little heft to it. I can see how the titanium model might be a preference. Let me get a rinse. But going to the titanium with this was just cost prohibitive to me. I mean, I could get it, but it's trying to think of how to word it. The value puts it at the cost it would be in titanium, puts it at a value. It's just not worth that for a razor to me. But I can see how a lighter weight on this might be beneficial. And I've always been a hefty razor appreciator, but the Viktor in titanium feels better, even though it's a very light razor. It definitely was an improvement for the Blackbird for me. And it might be different for you, but that's just my experience and how I feel. I will say I'm hesitant to tell people where they should hold this for angle, because everybody is different. And if you're an experienced shaver, you don't need somebody to tell you where the sweet spot is. You'll feel it. You'll know for you. I will say that when I go by feel where I think that blade needs to be sometimes, I realize I need to lay it down a little bit. Kind of like the gem razors are, where you're supposed to be flat to your face. This one doesn't really set that angle for you if you look at the curvature of it. But I know there's times where if I just lay it back a little bit, it's even smoother. Than where I may be putting it, thinking that the blade feel needs to be. I guess it feels like the geometry of that head makes you think it should be one spot, but then if you lean it back a little bit, it's actually a more comfortable shave. So, yep, got myself a little pimple in there. Bug bites, mosquitoes. I was out with the dog last night. Got ate up. Mosquitoes don't like me. My wife would be out, not get bit at all. Me, ate alive. So yeah, let me dab a little bit now on there now that I did my rinse. Took the top off of that bug bump. So, not to bore you with a second week in a row using the Sabre, but just wanted my thoughts and show a shave with it with the 2-plate. Still on the fence, debating it. I'm enjoying the shaves. Just trying to decide if it's worth having over the Micromatic, and I'm not quite there yet, so we'll see. Anyway, let's hit it with some splash. Oh, I love that scent. Pew. Pull the pin, right? All right, there you have it. Whip things up with the Prometheus handle and the Allen Long Reserve 6 knot. It's a good knot, good badger knot. All of his knots are good. If you talk to him, communicate with him, he'll help you zero in on what you want for feel and so forth, and he'll match that in the knot that he hand ties for you. Can't recommend him enough. Anyway, and we used Deton-8 from Stirling for soap and splash, and again, level 2 with the Sabre version 2. Dave in Kentucky. Thanks for joining me for a quick shave. Hope you're having a great day. Have a good weekend. Be kind, be safe out there, and we'll see you on the forum.